Right, 28th of July 2011. This is Neville Douglas from Ashanti Dutch Property Letting. Just showing you this property. We've been in it for a while now, and we've had all of the painting done, so that's all been done. Going to be completed today, as you can see. All the skirting's been done again. There's going to be blinds put up in the front reception window. I think previously we showed that there was a socket over there, and that was behind the radiator. That's now being moved to a more convenient position and to a correct height. And also, when we go around the property, I'll show you the changes that are being made to the bathroom as well. The pipes have been changed. Previously, the pipes to the radiator there were hanging on the floor, so they were plastic. I've changed those over to copper. So that's all been done. Standard fire fitted once again. So that's all been taken care of. The carpets in here, I tried to get cleaned, and the standard, to be honest, wasn't good enough, and so I've decided to change the carpets. Now you might think, well, that's good enough to leave in. That said, with it being marked, you could have potential issues with tenants, you know, spilling stuff on the carpet and then claiming it's part and parcel of the wear and tear that was there before. If that's what you're into, and you don't mind that, and you don't mind that discussion, then that's fine. From my point of view, I'm going to put carpets throughout. The painters obviously have done their painting, but what they've done is they've cut right down to the skirting board. As you can see, there's no paint on the carpets. So when you pull the carpet back, you'll see that there is a line, but we've checked with the carpet that is going to go in here, and it's going to cover. Initially, I was going to leave it in, so I had to make a decision on whether or not to leave the carpet in, and I was going to. But subsequently changed my mind in regards to the sort of standards that I'm used to having. As you come through into the kitchen, you can see that that's all been retiled. So I've got my standard tile in there, and also that's all the way around. The units are staying in. I've extracted the extractor, sorry. I've put on a box in there. We've got the pipe work going through into the loft space. And also it's going into the, it's vented out to atmosphere as well. As you come into the bathroom, you can see that's all been completed now. Initially, the toilet was taken out, the sink was taken out as well. That's all been replaced now. And I've got a company that's going to come and clean that up. As you can see, it's all been tiled. Also, there's been a shower added to that as well. So we have we changed the taps on the back and incorporated these combination taps. Also, they are, I suppose you could say, thermostatically controlled as well. And so all you need then is a bracket to go on the wall for the shower. So it saves getting in a separate electric shower supply, and also it tidies it up. As you can see up there, we've got an extractor already in the bathroom. That needs to be cleared up a little bit. Obviously you can see that there's been a lot of heavy use in here, and so that needs to be cleaned up as well at the same time. We've checked that works, and we just need to ensure that everything else is cleared up, ready for when the tenants move in. So that's it basically. So this one is ready for coming close to completion. Tenants are going to be moving in the next few days. I think they've been around at a look once or twice. A good tip, if you're going to have people wandering around the property, ensure that you have signs on the doors stating that they are going to be painted, that the paint is still wet, and it just saves any claims against insurance. I'm just going to wander upstairs. As you can see, the hallway's been done as well. The stairs have been done. Carpets are going to be changed on the stairs. So as we go up, I'm going to take you to the back bedroom first. What I did there was I cut a little bit of the carpet there just to make sure that the sample I had would obviously meet the original paint line from when the painters have painted. All this is coming out, by the way, and as you can see, it's all been decorated. Vents have been put on the chimney breast as well, and that is the sign there. So there is still one more. So when you first take over a property, it says do not use, okay? So that is proof to the local authority that the system, the property is uninhabitable. As you can see there, it says do not use, please consult a plumber, property has been drained down. So that there is proof that, you know, the property is uninhabitable. Don't be tempted, by the way, to go out and find some of those and stick them on yourself. Yeah, it's one of these things. If it's a genuine case, then you can apply for the Class A exemption. If it's not genuine, then it's, I think, incumbent on yourself to get the property turned around and get it rented out as soon as possible to sort of mitigate any of those costs. I cut around the edge originally like that so that when the painters come in, they could do their painting, and obviously that would then allow for the carpet to go in. I haven't ripped out the carpets because I've managed to negotiate a deal with the carpet fitting company that when they come in, they're going to remove all of the old carpets, and it's costing me about £40 to have them take the old carpets out and dispose of them as well. It's good to ensure that they have a certificate for disposing of waste as well, because this is classed as commercial waste, so you need to ensure that it's a reputable builder. If they dump any of the materials from your property illegally, you are going to be liable for any fines that are imposed as a result of that. I've left the shades in, that's Winnie the Pooh. Probably take that out at some stage and let the tenant decide on what shades they're going to put in. There is fire alarm again, sorry, smoke detector up there, so that will alert the tenants of any issues, and there's one in both back bedrooms. That's it really. I think that's about as much as I'm going to say on this particular property, and I'll speak to you soon.